Green Tree Productions is proud to present Duncanville Weekly News. It's the good news just for the City of Champions, Duncanville, Texas. And now, here's your host, John Thompson.
Hello, world, America, Texas, and Duncanville, and welcome to this edition of Duncanville Weekly News for the last part of February 2018. Glad you're logged on and watching. Well, this is going to be kind of too short of a show because it's all hoops, and, well, we're going to get to it right after this.
I'm Officer Doug Sis with the Duncanville Police Department, and also I'm a graduate of Duncanville High School. Love going to the sports teams. Was an athletic trainer in high school, so I'm ready for some hoops.
Hoops? Did you say hoops? We got your hoops right here in the Hoops Corner on Duncanville Weekly News with all the highlights from the latest Duncanville Panther and Pantherette basketball games and a peek at upcoming games. The Hoops Corner is brought to you by James Memorial Chapel,
The Wolverton Company, Singla Dental, Leon Miller Commercial Properties.
and now in the Hoops Corner, here's John with all the Hoops highlights.
Hello, Duncanville basketball fans, and welcome back to the Hoops Corner. Well, this is the final Hoops Corner show of the year, unfortunately, as both the Panthers and the Pantherettes are out. But they played a couple of 3 games prior to their being knocked out. The Panthers had 2 playoff games, and here's how they did. Tuesday night, it was down I-35 to Waco High School to play Colleen Shoemaker, the 4th place finisher in District 8 6A, and this game was much closer than folks expected. Trailing 5-0 over 3 minutes deep into the game, Patrick picks up a loose rebound and scores to get the Panthers on the board. Douglas scores on a break. Then he nails a rainbow. But after one, it's 11-9, the Gray Wolves. The Panthers did not score for almost 5 minutes into the second quarter until Cam hits this baseline shot to trail by 7. Then, that worked so well, he did it again. Jacoby keeps the Panthers within 7 with this driving hoop. And at the half, it's 22-15 Shoemaker. In the third, this hoop by Jacoby. And then Miles makes a good pass to Patrick for 2. This 3-point hoop by Jacoby pulled the Panthers to within 4 after 3. When Patrick hits this shot, it ties the game at 33, 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. This 3-point basket by Miles gave the Panthers their first lead of this game. Then, down by 1, Miles again to go back up by 2 with 2.5 minutes left in regulation. This basket by Jacoby put the Panthers up by 1. With under a minute left in regulation, then Cam finds a lonesome Steve for a 3-point lead. Shoemaker has one last shot, and they make it to tie the game. So to overtime we go. The Panthers score first in overtime on this Miles basket. Then Cam pops. Shoemaker is answering these scores, and Cam gets an old-fashioned 3-point play. This basket by the Gray Wolves tied it again with 40 seconds left. Holding for the last shot, Jacoby can't get it to go. So it's on to overtime number 2. Steve hits early in the second overtime. Down by 1 with under a minute to go. Then he hits almost the same shot. The Panthers lead by 1 with 11 seconds left, and here's how it ended. Final in 2 overtimes, the Panthers 61 and Colleen Shoemaker Gray Wolves 60. Cam had 15, Jacoby 14, Steve 11. Next stop, area.
Singla Dental, your hometown dental office, is a proud sponsor of our DHS athletes on Duncanville Weekly News. Singla Dental offers convenient, extended hours, and same-day appointments are available. Located at 541 West Wheatland with a website of www.singladental.com, and telephone number is 972-298-4677.
On Friday night at Richardson Ranch View, the area round of the playoffs for the Panthers was against Allen, the runner-up in District 6A, who had beaten Trinity in by-district to get here. And it was a great start for the Panthers as Cam gets it started with a rainbow. Then Miles follows with another for a 6-0 lead. But the Panthers missed their next 10 shots until Steven rebounds and scores. And that was it for the first quarter. 13-8 Eagles. Steven hits a 3-point shot to start the second quarter. And then Jacoby makes a nice drive for the hoop. Steven again. And then Carr. But at the half, the Panthers still trail 26-22. Douglas cut the deficit to 1 point with the 3-point hoop early in the third. And then later, down by 5, Jacoby drives and feeds Steven, who follows his shot for 2 and 1. Cam hits in the lane. And Jacoby hits a 16-foot jump shot, but after 3, the deficit is still 3 points. This 2 and 1 by Stephen cut the Eagle lead to 1 point. But then the Panthers went 4 possessions without a score until Jacoby makes this floater to trail by 5 midway through the fourth. And then Miles hits a much-needed 3-point shot. And Jacoby hits a driving bank shot. Then he hits another, and this time was fouled. And his free throw cut the Allen lead to 1 point with 35 seconds left. The Panthers foul, and the Eagles hit one to lead by 2 with 25 seconds left, but now down by 4. Jacoby nails a 3-point shot to cut the deficit to 1 with 14 seconds left. The Panthers foul again, and Allen hits both for a 3-point lead with 11 seconds left. Jacoby was well defended when his shot to tie was off. And that was it. Final, Allen 56 and the Panthers 53 in this area playoff game. Jacoby had 17, Stephen 15 as the Panthers finished their season with a 28-7 record and the district championship.
Leon Miller Commercial Properties is a proud sponsor on Duncanville Weekly News, as he enjoys helping to promote our DHS athletes as no one else does. Leon owns office and retail space in the heart of Duncanville on Main Street. If you are looking for convenient, accessible, and well-kept space for rent, call Leon at 972-709-7181. He will fix you up.
So the Panthers finished the season at 28-7. Not a bad season, one district, etc.
Immediately after the season was over, Coach Corey Chisholm announced that he was resigning as the head coach of the Panthers.
The Pantherettes won their district also, of course, and headed into the playoffs, and here's their games.
Tuesday night, the Region 1 quarterfinals versus the Allen Lady Eagles was back up at Coppell. Allen had defeated Louisville and MacArthur to get here, and again, a good Duncanville crowd fighting some bad weather to get here. Allen is the 6A champ and has a 29-8 season record. Anaya scores on a baseline drive on the first Pantherette possession. Then Angel disguises a pass to Zay for 2 more. Zay into Hannah. 2. And then Zay hits a shot from about 12.5 feet. And with the clock expiring, it's Zay to Hannah. 2 more. And after 1, the Pantherettes lead 15-11. In the second quarter, Zay gets the ball at midcourt and takes it to the house and is fouled. And when she misses the free throw, Chris is there to rebound and score. And then when Zay feeds Hannah for the layup, it's a double-digit lead for the Pantherettes midway through the second. Then Zay drives and dishes to Chris for 2 more. And at the half, it's 29-14 Pantherettes. The Pantherettes only scored 3 free throw points in the first 4.5 minutes of the third quarter. until Angel scores on this rebound. And then Hannah hits a 15-foot shot. But Allen only scored 8 in the quarter, and the Pantherettes' lead is 43-22 after 3. Chris opens the fourth with an old-fashioned three-point play. And then Anaya stops and pops. Lorraine hits a couple of late-game free throws, then scores on a nice pass from Kyra. And it's over. Final, Pantherettes 62 and Allen 43. Hannah had 22. Chris and Zay scored 14 apiece. Next stop, Cowtown.
The Wolverton Company, serving the Duncanville, Southwest Dallas area for over 78 years. Wolverton has been a proud sponsor of Duncanville Weekly News since their day one in 1991. From H.W. to Thomas to Keith and Matthew, Wolverton provides the best heating and air conditioning service there is. Call them at 972-296-COOL. That's 972-296-2665.
Friday night, it was over to the Wilk in Fort Worth for the Region 1 semifinals against Arlington Bowie, who, thank goodness, had beaten 2 West Texas teams to get here. After a non-jump to start the game, Chris spots Hannah in the post for 2. And then on an inbounds play, Zay passes to Anaya for a rainbow and 1. And she finishes the rare 4-point play. Then Chris hits a late quarter shot, and at the end of 1, it's 15-10. Pantherettes. Early in the second, Angel hits a bank shot from the free throw line. And then Chris scores on a break. When Zay hits this shot, the lead is 11 points, but down to 7 at the half. Early in the second half, Chris hits a baseline shot. And then Anaya gets it ahead to Hannah for the Snowbird. And after 3, it's a 16-point Pantherette lead. It's Zay into Chris for 2. Then Angel hits a baseline shot midway through the fourth. It's been a banner year for wedgies. Zay drives for 2. Then 2 more. Final, Pantherette 66 and the Bowie Lady Volunteers 45. Chris had 23, Zay 14, Hannah 13, and Angel 12. Next stop, regional finals.
Jane's Memorial Chapel is the only family-owned funeral home in Duncanville and is proud to offer caring and dedicated services from familiar friends. Rick Janes and his family, the owners of Jane's Memorial Chapel and Funeral Home, have served Duncanville area families in their time of loss since 1998. A beautiful and spacious chapel is offered, and Jane's serves all cemeteries. When it comes to finding people you can trust in a time of need, you can turn to Jane's Memorial Chapel. No one else knows families better. 811 South Cockrell Hill in Duncanville.
Saturday afternoon at the Wilk, the Pantherettes met the Plano Lady Wildcats, who had knocked out Cedar Hill and Friendship in the region semis. And the winner of this one punches a ticket to the state tournament in San Antonio. The Pantherettes take the tip, and Zay gets things going, hitting a shot from behind both those arcs on the floor. Then takes a pass from Angel and works it for 2 more. Then when she misses, Hannah's there to rebound and score. Zay at the Angel for 2 more. Then Zay into Chris for 2. The lead is 6 midway through the first. It's Angel to Zay. And after 1, it's 17-12. Pantherettes. Zay opens the second quarter with a bank shot in the lane. That and 3 free throws was it for the first 5 minutes of the second quarter. Plano has tied it and goes ahead with this basket. But Zay answers. And at the half, it's tied at 26. After Plano scored to open the third quarter, Chris feeds Hannah to tie it up. And then Plano scored the next 5 points before Hannah follows her shot for a 2 and 1. Coach Self Morgan thinks she got a bad call, and these guys agree. And after 3, the Pantherettes trail by 8. Down by 12. Hannah gets a 2 and 1 midway through the fourth quarter. And then Anaya drives the lane for the basket. The Pantherettes had to get in the foul mode and hope the Lady Wildcats miss free throws, but it ended in a scramble. Final Plano 60, Pantherettes 48. Chris and Zay had 13 apiece. Hannah 12 in the second loss of the season.
Runner-up trophy to the Duncanville Pantherettes. 39-2 for the year.
The Pantherettes finished the season at 39-2. Both teams had normally, you would think, great seasons, but both of them, I think, are a little disappointed about how they finished. But it's baseball season now, and we'll be back March the 12th with the first edition of the Panther Dugout Show with the DHS Panther baseball team. As we close, let's see some scenes from the Las Vegas Night Casino evening that the Lions Club had last week, and we'll see you the 12th of March.
Okay, Clint. There you go. Now you can move and wave.
Want me to do?
Welcome to Casino Night.
What?
Welcome to the Lions Club.
I'm supposed to be doing it. Hi, Martha. Welcome to the 26th annual Las Vegas Night. This year it's called the Paradise Casino, based on the first Vegas hot strip in Vegas, Nevada. Come on down, win big. Cut that damn thing off.
Hey, you can do all kinds. You can dance. You can move.
Oh.
You can bowl.
I wouldn't know. Oh, we can bowl.
every bit of it.
Oh no.
All right, did you do the pies?
Did you do the pies?
You did. Wow. It's a pan on the water too.
I tried to get it across. Did you do it?
Very good, very good. I love the theatrics in this group.
Right? Okay. You're always good. I heard that.
Let's turn around. Gonna come down to your cards.
Okay, I'm gonna stay on that. Amy is going to flip those.
No face card. No face card. Well, see.
I wonder what happens to this footage that every year I'm exposed in. 065. 065. Next number is 063.